Hi everyone, and welcome to DIY Stress Ball Edition. My name is Miss Callie from the King Township Public Library. We're going to turn some paper and plastic bags into a fun squishy to help you relieve stress. Let me show you how. Alright everyone, let's make our stress ball, squishy, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to want some paper, a pencil or a pen. We're going to want packing tape or some other kind of clear tape. I like packing tape just because it's thicker than like a Scotch tape or something, so you have to do less layers. And then things to color with, you can have crayons, you can have markers, you can have pencil crayons, whatever you've got, and some scissors. So the first thing we want to do is draw out our shape, whatever we want our squishy to be, or our stress ball. So I'm going to do a heart. Because if anybody has watched my videos before, I am not great at drawing. And something I do want to say is if you're drawing something that has like, let's say you're drawing a bird and you're doing, so this is going to be a very simple bird. You got kind of that, and then you've got the feet. When you get to cutting out, you can go around this part, but I would cut like kind of go like this for the cutting because it's going to be hard to fill in those spots with the stuffing. So if you just want to kind of round it out and kind of make it a bigger section, it's going to make it a lot easier for you and you're not going to have like a flat spot in your squishy. So I've got my heart again. That aside, and now I'm just going to color it. And there we go. And so now you're going to layer 2 sheets of paper and you're going to cut out around your shape, whatever you want it to be. You can really design anything. I've seen ones that are like s'mores or tacos or chickens. Anything you want. So there we go. We've got the 2. And so something you might have noticed is that I'm using a piece of cardboard here. That's to protect my table from all the taping we're going to do. You might want to think about using like a piece of cardboard or a tablecloth or something because it could really mess up your table and it's really hard to get off. But now we're going to tape our hearts together and I'm going to flip it over. Didn't think about this. I'm using a scrap piece of paper that had writing on the back. So I'm going to try to do this again and just trace my colored heart over another piece of paper and cut that out. So bear with me. So now I'm going to line them up, just make sure that we're all good. And now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to start putting strips of tape across and you just want to leave one section untaped at this point. I'm just going to leave this piece here for now as my opening. So now you're going to carefully peel this up. Make sure your hearts or your shape, whatever it is still aligned. And we're going to fold it over. said to make sure it was aligned, and now I'm messing it up. Let me peel this off. Realign. While I'm doing that, you can cut some tabs into the tape where it goes over curves, just so it folds down a little bit nicer. And you can kind of start with however many you want, and if you need to add more, always add more. Okay. So got my tabs cut. I'm going to line up. Whoops. I'm just bound and determined to not do this right. Okay. Flip my heart over. Line it up. Fold some tape over. Because I'm trying to do it on here, I know mine is getting pretty squishy. I just kind of want to show you guys what it can look like. But I would recommend taking your time with it, making sure that you don't have it, I'll show you in a second, too bumpy. Because I know for myself that kind of bothered me after a while. I don't know if you can see how wrinkly that is, but it's not the nicest. So try to avoid that. But now that we've done the back, we're going to do the front. And same thing, we're going to do most of it, and we're just going to leave a chunk open, same as before, the same chunk, for filling purposes. This side should be a little bit easier because you've already taped them together, so you know that they're going to be lined up where they should be. And the same thing, you're going to want to cut some tabs so that way they can fold nicely around these curves that you've got on your design. Unless you did something straight, then you might not need to. I think part of the problem is that my tape either isn't cutting when I thought it did, or the pieces are really sticking together, so even though I've got these tabs, they still want to fold down together. So be careful of that. Try not to overlap them. Obviously you want them overlapping, but try not to overlap them too much to try and help mitigate this problem. Now the reason that we start on the back is because it should make the front a little bit nicer. I already, as we discussed, made a mistake on mine, but there we go. And now we're going to stuff it. So if you've got cotton or something like that, you can definitely use that. Or you can use plastic bags. This is a great way to get rid of the extra plastic bags that you've got, or especially if they've got holes in them. Instead of throwing them out, you can turn them into a squishy. So you're gonna wanna shove them in the opening that you left. And if you've got smaller pieces, you might want to rip up the plastic bag into smaller chunks. I'm going to use a pencil, not the sharp end, to kind of shove that in so it's filling up right here. The more plastic bags you use or whatever, the more you stuff it, obviously the squishier it'll be. So just try to fill in all the spots and make it as squishy as you want. So I like how squishy this is, and I just need a little bit here. So I'm just going to use pieces of plastic bag to top that up until I like how squishy it is. happy with that because I figured that once I start playing with it, it'll move into the bottom. And then I'm sure you guessed it, but now we're going to tape up this opening. So make sure the plastic bag is really in there so you don't have it sticking out when you tape. I didn't do the tabs just so I could show you guys, but now I've got my squishy. You can use it as a stress ball, you can use it just as something fun to play with, whatever you want, and you can make as many as you want. Maybe you like hearts, maybe you don't, maybe you want to do a dog or something beyond my own drawing abilities, but I hope you guys had fun, and we would love to see your squishies if you want to show them to us. Don't forget to check out our other videos this summer at kinglibrary.ca/src. Have a great day!